How good can we make my cheap RC crawler by adding this, this, and this? In this video, we're going to find out. So what have we actually got? We've actually got a Hobbywing 1080 G2 standalone ESC and a standalone receiver. The Peso comes with a 2-in-1 ESC combo. I wanted to change that. I wanted to see if I get better low-down modulation. I want to put everything on the same transmitter. This transmitter, I can put 10 models on it. So I want to program it to that so that I have to take an additional transmitter every single time I take the Peso out. I'm also getting very frustrated with this transmitter because this tab just keeps falling off. It's very frustrating. So if I can ditch that, that would be awesome. I've also got some metal, more heavy duty drive shafts. They're a little bit heavier than the plastic ones as well, so should give us a bit of low down weight. And also some different shocks. First thing I'm going to do is get the body off, get the wheels off, and then I'm going to pull the shocks off and then get the new ones filled up with some oil. If I do that now, then I'll have time for all the bubbles to come and that lot to come to the top while I do all the other bits. So let's get started. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to unscrew these. I'm going to put a dab of Loctite on here. As you can see, I have got some shocks on the Peso that are very, very similar. These seem a lot better quality and they've actually got holes in the pistons, whereas these ones don't. I have had problems with them ones coming undone. So I'm going to Loctite them up and then we'll get them filled up with some oil. I did buy some 500 CST and some 600. I think I'm going to go for the 600. The rig's getting quite heavy now because I do have heavyweight wheels on it and all the accessories. So I'm going to go for the 600. I think it will just help make it stop wallowing quite a bit. So let's give this one a go. Right, now that's got some oil in there, I'm going to put them to one side. All the bubbles come to the top, etc. We'll top it up, then get them put on. So I'll shut them to one side. I think I'm going to do the drive shafts next, and then we will get this ear receiver fitted. They seem so much smoother than the ones that's in there. So hopefully these will be really, really good. I don't know what you guys think, but these plastic ones, when they're in 2 bits, not a massive fan. They can actually seize up quite a bit, whereas these ones, because they're open, they're just going to be so much nicer to flex and help the vehicle articulate. Right, we've got all them on. Before we do anything else, I'm just going to make sure that these run fine, there's no binding or anything like that. So I'm just going to chuck a battery in. I'm not going to put any wheels on, I'm just going to make sure everything's all gravy. Wow. They are so much smoother than them plastic ones. They are really, really smooth, they are. Like, really smooth. Oh, well, looking forward to getting that new ESC, and we should have some seriously good low down modulation with these drive shafts as well. So what I'm going to do is finish doing them shocks, we'll get them in, and then we will get all the electronics switched over. fiddly bit, getting these actually attached to the chassis. The four-link suspension and the actual shocks, very difficult to get lined up. But we'll get there. Right, first thing I'm going to do is get some IPA and clean all this up. I want obviously the receiver and the ESC to be very well stuck. So I'll get this all cleaned up, and then I've got some, I don't know whether it comes with any tape actually, that ESC, but I've got some number plate tape. So that'll help it stick. Very, very excited about getting this ESC in. Seeing how much of a difference it makes. It won't make any difference at all, will it? Just as crap. Right, I think what we're going to do is go ESC this side and receiver this side, I think. So that should work. So I might get the receiver stuck in first. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with this aerial. I might just maybe cable tie it to the chassis or something. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with that yet, but I'm going to get it stuck in. Do I go this way? Oh, I could probably go this way and stick it. The battery's probably going to interfere with it, isn't it? I think I'm going to go up there and cable tie up here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yes, we'll go just there. We'll go just there. I'm going to get the ESC in first and then make sure everything works. Oh, I think this might have a sticky pad on the back of this one. Oh, no it hasn't. So, I don't think there's one in the box either. It has got a very, very cool feature on this ESC. Well, it's got two actually, but I've only got one spare channel to use one of the features, which I'm very excited about as well. I will get it all in, and then when it's all in and we know it's working, I'll go through it. I did try the receiver, so that's already bound to that transmitter. So it's basically plug it all in, put the wheels on, see if it's going to work. Right, we're all in. We are a total mess at the minute. I really do need to tidy all the wires up, but I just want to see if it's going to work and how good it is. So this cool feature that we've got is called real driving. So obviously you pull the trigger to go forward, but if you hit a button on your transmitter, if you've got a spare receiver slot, then you can actually make it go in reverse by pulling the trigger also. So a bit like in your car and your accelerator where you just change it from first or whatever gear into reverse, then yeah, should be cool. Right, we are now out with the Pacer. We're going to do some field testing with all these mods. I have turned off the drag brake on the ESC. So obviously being a crawler, you may think that's a stupid idea, but you can, with this ESC, you can brake pushing forward. So you could actually hold it on a hill, is my theory. I am going to have to test this today. So it's going to be a bit more like driving a Nitro, where you just got forward and brake on the trigger. So we'll give that a go today. If you do want to check out a video of a Nitro, check out the video up here. Other than that, let's get some testing done. go, guys. We're going to try get up there. And try get up there without using the actual drag brake. I'm just using the brake on the trigger. So let's see how we get on. Oh, we're in reverse. You're going to have to bear with me because I'm going to be walking uphill backwards. Oh, comes up here so smooth. I mean, this is pretty steep. So we'll just get to this top bit here. Kick the drag brake. Oh, that works perfectly. So this car is like proper real driving now, holding it on the brake, you know, selecting gears type thing. So yeah, absolutely awesome. So I've now let go of the trigger and it's just holding there. So that is absolutely amazing. Let's come down the other side. So we're rolling. Let's get it free rolling instead. Right, so we're sort of free rolling, stick the brakes on, stops. Absolutely awesome. I'll say it's just staying there now as well. So get it rolling again, stops. Doing that on the trigger, so no drag brake there at all. That's absolutely awesome. This ESC is pretty amazing. The Peso is looking so good. Them new drive shafts are super smooth as well. Right guys, final thoughts on all the upgrades, etc. ESC, absolutely amazing. The drive shafts I think help massively as well with the smoothness. Being metal and being a lot more free running than the plastic ones, I think they help massively. The shocks, they are good. I think they might need a bit thicker oil in them. So I think that's going to be a thing I'm going to do in the future. But other than that, really happy with the old Peso now. It's absolutely amazing. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and we'll catch you on the next one. See you later guys.